Hi guys, and welcome back to our DCUO Let's Play for the PS3. I'm Ninja Misty, and with me is
Ninja Andrew.
and the Light
And,
King.
and the Light King, yeah. We're getting, like,
just hanging
what would you
out
call
here in
this?
the watchtower.
He's
Alright,
bombing our Let's Play. There we go.
this is Saturday night, and he's ready to party, so.
There you go.
And we're ready to party too, because we're finally going into Fortress of Solitude 1, Chasm. So we are going to queue up, and hopefully we'll get in a group and be back with you guys in just a minute.
Alright guys, so we are in Fortress of Solitude 1.
Yay. Finally.
We put a little group together on the fly in the watchtower, so everybody that's here, thank you for coming out today and hanging out as we play Fortress of Solitude. This should go pretty well, we hope.
Alrighty. Did you guys work out who's throwing power?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The other controller is much more powerful than I am, so I'm going to be playing the role of secondary controller, which means I'm not going to throw my power over time moves. Actually, that means I'm going to switch out my supercharge so that I don't conflict. There we go.
This way leads underneath the fortress.
Alright. It begins. I like the Fortress Solitude raids. I would say they're probably like my favorite series of raids. Just to go and run and grind in.
1 and 3.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. 1 and 3, gates. You know, I like running gates as well, just for the fun of it.
Sure. 2 can be kind of difficult depending on your group.
It's always good to have a group that's strong and knows what they're doing for that one. Or at least has seen a video, maybe like the one that we'll make before they go in themselves. So here you can see all I'm doing is pumping out power, using my range, throwing the debuffs in so that they can work on the enemies a little bit quicker there. You're really just trying to not take unnecessary damage in a support role. And it would seem like we have an epic group for this one, so I think this is going to go really well, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Please do.
Yeah, we got some really strong DPSs in here.
Which is always nice.
Woot! I think everybody's good at their job. Because I see everybody here working as a tight unit. Everybody knows where to go. Go. Some people like to hit it. That one last turret up there. Everybody else likes to run ahead. You're going to drop down. It's 2 levels. There's a kink in the tunnel. When you get to the bottom, go to the right of the blue thing. And boom.
This is going to be your first boss.
That's right.
Woo! It is starting up. And like everything in the DC universe, if it's squat, get away from it.
Yeah. Especially if it like puts on crazy sunstone armor and then squats. You know? It's funny to watch people run up right underneath this boss as he squats down and does his charged up attack. And you watch, like, you know, 3 or 4 of your group members get wiped, and it's like, did you guys not see that coming? Like, but yeah, this group is doing very well. You can tell because all of the sunstone drones that he can bring up. Whew. He knocked me senseless there for a second. But they're all down, and you can see that he's getting burnt very quickly, so that's the way. Basically, you want to concentrate your fire on the boss if you're playing this normally, and then let your weapon side damage hit the sunstone drones on the way to him. I can't remember what their exact name is. There's something. We killed them too fast. Alright, so we get some loot. Let's see what dropped. DPS. Controller. Pass.
Had to answer a little tell. Somebody sent me a message and said, "Are you the Ninja Misty from YouTube?"
What?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Dang straight, yes. Hope there isn't another Ninja Misty out there that they're watching.
Oh, dang it.
That would be hilarious. But very unlikely. When you activate on the console here, it's going to open up one of the side paths. Both of them are pretty much the same. You're going to have like groups of enemies that are going to be bunched up and will spawn together and try to defeat you. Pretty simple stuff, but you just want to stick together with your team and make sure, like, the other side, this side everything is sort of laid out, you can see everything. The other side you have a lot more stuff sort of spawning in. Like you'll defeat a few enemies and then more will spawn in, so just make sure that you've defeated all of the waves that spawn in before you move on to the next area, because sometimes you can think that you've defeated everything, but really there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that spawns behind your group, so just always a good idea to keep track of that.
Absolutely.
Also a good idea to do raids like this in the evenings or on the weekends, because you're more likely to get into a good group than during like daytime hours. Which Missy and I know from experience.
What are you talking about?
Don't tell anyone. Oh gosh. And like when you have a really good group like this, the reason why it's so nice is because you can get through this raid so quickly.
Absolutely.
You know?
Feel a speed beat coming out.
I think so. So we're gonna come up here. This is a little trick for gadgets players who can fly like me. Start of this one, come down here, have your taser pull ready. I know I'm not supposed to throw pot because it'll conflict with the other controller here, but I'm gonna pull some of these starting enemies completely off of the platform. And it's gonna help out the team. And if you go down and raise up from that little point the way that I did, you'll have the best chance of doing this. So keep throwing out like the regular spam power. As soon as these guys spawn, oh, let me see, oh, come on. Is it not going to pull them off anymore, eh? They've changed it. So, backup plan, destroy all the little stuff, and wow, this group is demolishing this.
This
Way to go,
experience
guys.
is not typical.
Yeah, that's all I would say, is that like, this is the typical experience if you're raiding with a really good group, guys, but normally, if you're just queuing in with a pug group, you're not going to get this kind of experience. Whoop. There we go, thank you. I don't even know what was hitting me there. Probably turret.
Turret, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And from a healer perspective, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You're watching everybody's health.
You know?
And you want to go after the retrievers and just keep throwing your healing.
It's like I could throw power over time, or sorry, my word of power, but what would be the point? I guess I'll throw it now, because those guys are up. But it's like this other controller could probably still troll this. I'm just throwing it out for the fun of it. I'm glad that these guys are getting some drops at least.
Totally.
You know what I mean? I want you to get something, but
Oh, no, I'm fine.
it remains to be seen.
Well, I can't hear Superman, but I can see him talking.
There you go. I've just been raiding, or I've been playing a lot on a DPS character lately, and I haven't seen a lot of drops for DPS recently, so it's nice to see some drops in the stuff that I'll be getting up to on there. Shabam.
Fun times with scorpions.
Yes. Actually, I should throw in some coals. I wonder if we'll be able to get the super magical feat.
I don't know. Nobody's
Yeah.
sorcery, are they?
You know?
Oops.
All we have to do is burn him, though.
I went for a little ride there.
There you go. Ah. When it shakes the cavern, guys, run around. You gotta pick them up and throw them. I try to run, jump at the same time. Ah! You're trying to prevent the burrowers from spawning. If you can destroy all the crystals before the burrowers spawn and kill the boss, you get a feat for that. It's easier to do if there is a sorcery DPS, I believe, in the group, who can use the consume objects moves. There we go.
Lex is saying something. We just have to guess what
You'll
it
need
is.
to work to earn my trust,
Oh.
Luther. For now, let's focus on Brainiac.
There we go.
Stand at the main entry. Crypto's there on guard.
They're trash talking.
You left your dog to defend the fortress against Brainiac?
I never have audio on mine anymore. I have to go back and make sure I didn't turn it off. I might have. If I did, I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes it gets annoying. I think I might have turned it off for booster gold missions.
You know?
You know. Let's see. Nice raid for DPSs today.
Totally, you know?
You know?
Because they're beasts.
What?
You hear that, guys?
All
All you DPSs. Beasts.
There you go.
I like it.
High praises from the Ninja Master herself.
Exactly.
But definitely deserving. Everybody here, good job, you know, like, everybody's been rumbling it. The tank's been doing amazing. Nobody's been running out of power except that other controller. When I forget to throw the bursts. So if you were ever running out of power throughout this, dude, I'm sorry. I get distracted easily. And healing. There have been a couple times close to the edge. You and the other healer are doing a good job.
Thank you.
What?
Alright, you wanna stay away from crypto. Oh!
Oh. Let's do it.
And just be careful. If he gets near you, he can take a big old bite out of you. And yeah. Not good. Yeah, the in-game audio is definitely gone kind of wacky. Because it's just making static noises for me.
You know? It's another reason I like to turn it off sometimes. Just listen to music instead of the regular track. But wow. Boom. Speed feet. Hey.
Woot!
There's also a feed for not killing crypto during that fight.
Yes, the not a dog person feat.
There you go. There's a necklace.
Does absolutely nothing for me.
Ah, dang.
All good.
Woot!
So we need to do collections too.
Yes. Thank you guys for helping us out today. We're going to run and do this collection, and There we go. We will wrap up this episode at the other end.
Yes.
So we're going to do this really quick. Let's do...
Start with the green one or you start with the blue one?
I'm going to start with the blue one, yeah. So these are in the last room. We'll work backwards like we always do.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch on everyone's favorite super dog, Crypto. Like Superman, Crypto survived the explosion of the planet Krypton.
I'll have to show you sometime. I have this super awesome 10 toy that spins around and it has Superman, Supergirl, Crypto, and then it has like Super Cat.
Yes.
Yes,
Super Cat. Because cats are cool too.
See, exactly. My cats concur.
That's right.
Maybe I'll get capes for them.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would love to actually see a picture of that.
I bet they would love to pose for it.
There you go.
I'll post the pictures after I get back from the emergency room where they've had to sew me up where the cats have slashed me.
That's true. Super Cat.
Superman, it's Lois.
That's right.
I'm at the Daily Planet's Arctic post. Perry has me on the Fortress coverage 24/7. I don't know why I'm calling.
So we're going to go back through the tunnels the way that we came in. I think you could probably go part way the other way, but not worth it. Just a waste of time, so.
For me,
And also remember that,
back to work.
like the Batcave collections, you're getting partial on the green.
That's right.
Your investigation.
Oh. Watch out for the sunstone turret.
Oop. Where did you go? Okay.
I just wanted to. Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure I didn't fly right, like, into it.
You know.
We haven't seen anything but snow
Run
this whole
down
time.
here.
Tolerance out.
They might all be in here.
Are all the green in here?
We'll have to see.
Maybe they are. I thought that it went across. Maybe not.
Our equipment has stopped working. Probably some sort of Kryptonian tech.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure they're all in here.
Expeditions to the
Because
base
I
of
can
the
remember
fortress.
the locations of
This
those
is
other
Lois
two
Lane with
now.
Daily Planet Live.
Okay, this part's a little confusing. You get to that blue one, you gotta figure out your way
Superman's
up
Fortress of Solitude in the
around
Arctic is
those
under
little
massive attack.
ledges.
It's just that there's no collection in FOS 3.
The
That's
fortress
right.
was created with the last
This is LexCorp Agent Tolerance.
And lots of collections in FOS.
Briefing XXI-4.
Yes, FOS 2 is a little trickier on the collections.
Some sort of energy
You know,
source spread
there's a
far
couple
below
of
the
really good
fortress
hiding
is
spots
actively
for that
drawing
one.
light from the air. Still no Kryptonian activity. This is LexCorp Agent Tolerance on Expedition Fortress. Briefing XXI-3. First day. Temperatures reach brutal levels of cold.
So we will
So far,
fly
no
back up
Kryptonian
the tunnel
activity.
here.
We continue to use extreme countermeasures against detection. Tolerance out.
Whoops.
And this one is actually hidden behind the snow piles.
I'm coming.
I'm just clearing the snow.
This is Superman. Kal-El. I'm using
Superman doesn't have any furniture in his fortress.
It's hard to believe this entire
Maybe it's
fortress
invisible,
from a
like
single sunstone crystal.
Wonder Woman.
Not even like,
Contains all that's
not
left
even
of
like
planet
a,
Krypton.
you know,
But I do know I
sunstone
have
bench or
people
something.
like Lex Luthor
Nope.
from using my heritage as a weapon.
Dang it.
I lost Krypton. I will
Alright
never
guys,
lose Earth.
so that was Fortress of Solitude 1. Join us again next time for Fortress of Solitude 2, and then after that we will be doing 3. Woot.
That's amazing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Let's do them out of order just to confuse people.
Sweet. Alright, guys. Like, subscribe, comments, questions, shout-outs. Yeah.
Hey. Be like, that's me.
Exactly.
If you played in this episode, be like, that's me. And I'll
me.
be like, damn straight, you did epically. I'll show a little screenshot here again of everybody's score. We had some really nice DPSs in there, as you can see.
Totally.
Tank Troller was doing great, as well as you can see, healers. Woot.
That's right.
That's right. Alright, guys, so we'll see you next time.
Bye.